The music we honor here tonight builds upon the rich legacy which makes American culture our most precious, popular, and profitable export. The arts also cut across class and culture, bridging sacred and secular, forging a sense of community in a very jagged and fragmented society. Yet those who preach the politics of division continue to target our culture as public enemy number one. This past year, the National Arts Endowment was slashed by 40%, cutting grants from 3,800 to less than 700. Our government has now turned its back on programs that preserve Appalachian folk arts, inner-city initiatives that give African American and Hispanic children the keys to their cultural heritage, kids' summer reading programs, and projects where elderly artisans teach traditional crafts to the young. These cuts and bruises aren't just inflicted to the big metropolitan centers. We're talking about small and rural towns who are already extremely sparse in access to touring programs. They've been cut in half, as a matter of fact. Those extremists would dismantle our arts institutions and envision an America where only the rich, the powerful, and the privileged have access to the arts. But you know, it's really not for them to decide. What they don't tell you is that America's nonprofit arts institutions generate $36 billion in economic activity and support 1.3 million jobs. During the endowment's 3 decades before this cultural strip mining began, the number of symphony orchestras doubled. Theater and dance companies grew by a factor of 10. We must not allow this genuine progress to be undone by the short-sightedness of a Congress that is setting the stage for the complete elimination of federal arts funding. You have to remember something. When you think about this dilemma and in the real context, small-town arts organizations, music therapists, individual music teachers, they don't possess the powerful political action committees which buy influence inside the Beltway. What we do have, though, is the resolve of the vast majority of Americans who will not be scared off, they won't be driven off or bought off. Your elected officials have got to hear from you. We must join together as a unified force, a loud and insistent force, an undeniable force against those who've declared war on America's culture. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you. Thank you very much.